The Lox and motherfucking Dipset. The battle. It's over. And D, were you able to see the battle this week?
Yes, I was able. I seen it last week. First of all, I was in a barber chair.
Okay.
And I was facing the other way of the TV. I was like, "What's this?" It was like this Lox battle happened last night. So this This had to be Wednesday, so it happened on Tuesday.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So I'm in a chair and I heard Jadakiss do, you're a dick and you're a pussy and
he's dick and he's pussy.
Yo, when
neighbors.
he did that, I immediately said, "Hold on,
Hands
stop
down,
my
nigga. The game is all
Did
Jada's.
he point at anybody like that's because it's like it's like certain words is trigger words.
Before they started, they was like, y'all niggas is pussy.
No, Fat Joe said that.
Right.
And Fat Joe, yeah.
You must have saw the clip after that point. But yeah, because there's two clips. It's the clip that's like just the music, and then it's like the setup clip too. For when they first walking out, they first start talking shit to each other. It's the whole little process, and then it's just the battle. You know what I'm saying? But
the problem though with Kiss, Jadakiss was like, yo, the Lox was like, yo, Dipset kept lip syncing to these songs.
Right.
They wasn't.
That was whack.
They wasn't coming live and direct. Over
that was
the
whack
track.
at them.
They was using, you know what I'm saying, the tracks rhyming to their lyrics.
Because they never put that time and that work in. That's how they always performed.
I'm not going to say that. I think Cameron is definitely from that school of MCing that was before the TV tracks and that was before, the rapping over the words
but
was
he
so
had TV
popularized. Tracks. But the crazy part about that is when you go to some rap shows, if you don't rap over the song, if you don't rap over the lyrics, some people might consider it not to be good because they've been programmed so much from hip-hop shows where rappers over the years have been that lazy and not been able to give that kind of performance and given the fans such little value for their money that they got conditioned to it. So now, if you go to a concert for the last 10 years and all the rappers are doing that particular kind of flow, and then you go to a concert where they aren't doing that, to a certain degree, it may be whack to y'all. But the Lox, their shit was moving like a well-oiled machine, and they obviously rehearsed.
They put a lot of thought into it.
Right.
When the Lox, when Dipset did their big joint, they saved the big joint. Like when he did Ballin', they saved money, power, and respect for when he did Ballin'. So, you know what I mean? So it was like, we gonna cancel that out. We gonna like. I thought it was beautiful. I think Jadakiss and the Lox put a lot of thought into it, and Dipset just came and did. They just came in.
I agree with that, but I also think, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, D and Dice, about the style of the crews, because I think the Lox just have a more battle type flow than Dipset has songs that are more like.
There was just no substance.
It
was all fluff. It was like dip, champagne, money, hoes. It was just like it was all money, hoes. And it was no like, I feel like I'm losing weight. Well, I ain't got no money if I'm moving weight. My life based upon what I'ma do this year, cop a boat, cop the lit. I mean, Cam should have been coming with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'll fucking
Cam
get the
probably
beef
don't
and
even
Bronx
know that
blue
shit.
and gray. Oh, right.
Cam don't know that shit. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm such a huge Cameron fan. Like, it's like I'm not really a Dipset fan. I think I respect Jimmy for what he does, and I respect Jimmy's growth.
I know
where
one
he
Jimmy
started
song.
to where he is now. I respect his growth, and I respect Joel Santana for always having like the voice of the youth and being able to connect with a younger audience at that time of our era. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already. When Jewels came out, I was like, I don't even know, 27, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So I already felt like Jewels was representing that next generation that was kind of like under whatever it was that we was doing. And I always respected that. But the Lox is just a different animal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's almost like the Lox they were just grimy, hardcore, no fat on the bone, just straight to it. And the battle, like Fat Joe said, it was fucking Jedi. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the Sheik Luch part. Because they was like, I watched a video today where Dipset was pulling up like Rolls Royces to a mansion, and they was eating lobster or gambling and all this kind of, and they was talking shit about the Lox. And all that right there, as history will tell us through the Verzus battles, whoever is showing off the most and doing the most and all that crazy shit is the person that's gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? That's historical. And the Lox mixtape songs were just harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And here's the other tricky part. With Jadakiss, it's tricky for him, which is why he's able to do 2 verses. And Cam was able to do 2 verses too. If Cam wanted to go Cameron and then Jadakiss again, I wouldn't advise it. But if they wanted to just go like the rematch, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's where I would see the rematch going, just Cam and Jada. And then if Jada go for the 3-peat, I mean, Cam would be risking a lot. You know what I'm saying?
No, he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise it. I would advise against it. But the thing with Jadakiss is
he's a top 5 rapper. Like,
well, not even that. That's because that's opinion based.
I mean, I'm just saying,
but
top 10. Cam ain't in nobody's top 10.
The thing about it, Cam isn't people's top 10. Cam is in some people's top 5. Cam was king of New York at one time. I mean, let's not take nothing away.
He had the #1 Def Jam song at one time too.
Well,
played.
Let's not take nothing away from Cam.
Yeah, no,
but here's the thing: with Jadakiss, what you get is a rapper who is on every song with every rapper ever, right? Except Tupac. Except Tupac. Like, he's got songs with Nas. He's got songs with Snoop Dogg. Yeah. He's got songs with Jay-Z. He's got songs with DMX. He's got songs with fucking Mary J. Blige. He's got songs with Mariah Carey. He's got songs with fucking Fat Joe. He's got songs with Gangstar. He's got songs with Static Selector. You know what I'm saying?
You said Mariah Carey?
Yeah, what?
You said Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey. He got songs with Mariah Carey. That's the song when he was like, we got Grammys. They only got Grams. That's what he meant. He was like, yo, that was one of his, sound bites from the battle. So I'm saying Jadakiss is a very complex individual just based off of how many features he's on, how many people verses on songs he did. I mean, the shit, and it's 20 years worth of that shit. Yeah. So he's a tricky animal. Like, yo, leave that motherfucker alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave that motherfucker alone. Because you think about Fabulous. Fabulous almost has the same time as a Jadakiss. Not as quite as much, but Fab couldn't last either. And it was just not based off of lyrical ability because, I mean, Fab's got great lines too. You know what I'm saying? That Fab and Cameron both have lines that I think are very powerful that I've never heard from a Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Just the people who lost. Like when Cam, he said when he was in school, and he was playing basketball and he got locked up with coke. He's like, I called my mom on the phone. She said, Cam, I don't condone, and Cam, don't come home. And like the feeling that you get from that lyric is real when you're dealing with that kind of process with your mom. I just never got a line from Jadakiss that was that powerful. You know what I'm saying? And well, not that powerful because Jadakiss has many powerful lines, but that hit me personally like that. And there's something that I can relate to as far as just emotion. Now, Fabulous has another line that I've just never heard anything from Jadakiss like this. And I'm just saying this because Fabulous and Cameron both have losses to Jadakiss. As Fab's line is, and this is my favorite Fab line of all time, it's one of my favorite lines of all time. And Fab's like, he said, you come by the crib, you see that it's heavy gated. You ask why? Because when you good, the devil hate it. He said, you know why? No, I fucked it up. Sorry, Fab. He said, when you come by the crib, you see it's heavy gated. He said, you ask why? I tell him even heaven's gated. You know why? Because when you good, the devil hate. I mean, like, yo. I mean, the complexity and the verbal is so deep and it's so simple that's just something I don't get. Now, Jadakiss is great, and he's going down in the Hall of Fame for what he's done, the 2-peat. God forbid he do a 3-peat. So, but no one's going to take that bet. Like, after now, Jadakiss is off the table. No one's going to take that bet. Nobody wants the potential smoke or the repercussions from that. But Phil, I'm glad you got a chance to see it because I was like, Phil, you ain't see that shit? You was like, no. Like, what's going on? I was like...
Yeah, I peeped it. It was incredible. No, you was like, I wish I were you today.
Right.
That's what you said.
I said, I wish I was you, because I was like, damn, I wish I had that to look forward to, that I could experience again, because it was just by watching it on the phone got me so excited. I mean, I could only imagine it being there while the shit was happening. Like, I mean, it's insanity.
Stony Island Audio.